world? Y'all know what it is, man. It's 2025. It is my first interview for Toke Talks.
Woo.
Today I got the man, Comedy Central vet, Uptown Comedy Club alum. You know who it is. It's Mr. motherfucking Mario Tory. What up,
What's
baby?
up, baby?
What's going on? What's going on?
It's live in here.
Yes,
What's
going
up,
on?
baby? How
Yes,
you
what's
doing,
up,
man?
man? It's well, man. This is Toke Talk, sponsored by Coach Canna.
Man, thanks for having me,
Man, hey, let's go ahead and get right into this interview.
Man, first of all, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
First of all, black owned.
Yeah.
First of all, it feels good.
Church.
It looks good.
Church.
I love this, man. So please, if anybody's out there and you hear this, keep supporting these guys, man. Coach Canna's amazing. I love it.
I appreciate that, man.
You're more than welcome.
We are sponsored by Coach Canna.
That's right.
We are black-owned business.
Come on now. Come on now.
I'm gonna go ahead and get right down to the business.
Come talk to me now.
So, on Toke Talks, I have one question that I give to every comedian that touches Toke Talk. We are celebrating the birthday of Mario Tory.
Come on now. I'm here.
5 comedians that Mario Tory would not want to roast him.
Would not want to roast me.
Yes, it
Damn, that's a good question. Would not.
Would not.
I'm gonna go K-Dub first.
Okay.
Funny young brother, K-Dub is gonna hit you.
Okay.
5 top. Shit, I gotta go K-Dub. My partner Big Horn.
Okay.
Shouts out to Big Horn out of Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Chattanooga.
That's a great goddamn question. Not roast. So you throw me off with the not.
The not roast.
Chris Spencer out of LA. Fucking phenomenal.
Okay. That's old school.
Yeah. Because he gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Let me see. I gotta put
This is when it get funny right here. This is exactly when it get funny.
Kelly Kells.
Kelly Kells. Shout out to Kelly Kells. Kelly Kells.
That's 4 of them.
She'll be in Nashville February 2nd.
One more. Myself. Mario Tory. Can I do that?
This man said that he don't want to roast his damn self.
Because I'm a kill myself.
Nobody knows you like you.
That's what I'm saying. So it's really personal when I get on there.
This man gonna tell us something about when he was in the 2nd grade. All right. What made you choose the comedic path? Because this ain't no fun path for nobody.
It chose me.
Okay.
I didn't know what I was getting into. I was more of a talkative person, but I never was a class clown, or I joked, or I messed up anything as far as some people would be like, yeah, I was a class clown, blah, blah, blah. That wasn't me. So I think being able to talk was a plus, but at the same time, I wasn't afraid to talk in front of a group or a crowd. So, man, it chose me. I was at a comedy show one night, open mic, shouts out to Uptown Comedy Corner in Atlanta. I know you just mentioned it. I
do my research.
Yeah. I went to an open mic comedy night. I had free tickets to an open mic comedy night. And I went and I was blown away because it was like, what, people do this? Like, I never been to a comedy show until I went to Atlanta. And I'm like, wow. So when I saw it, it made me, it intrigued me to write, really, because I wanted to do that. I saw it and I said, you know what? That's what I wanted to do. So it wasn't even I started doing comedy when I was 26, 27. Mm-hmm. It wasn't even like a career choice. It was just like, I could do this. So I think everybody has a gift and you just got to tap into it.
Now I'm going to say this. You saying that you're doing open mics and going to an open mic is something that a lot of comedians won't admit that they do. That's something that they don't want to admit.
Yeah.
But that's where it starts.
That's where it better start there. I mean, unless you just gonna jump on the tour of some sort, it better start there.
Okay.
Open mics was where it was. Open mics is what got your foot in the ground. Like you had to really feel it. You had to feel the booze.
Okay.
And the especially when you get dealing with niggas and somebody sit back and look at you like this, oh, it's a wrap. Don't let them. And they looking like, all right, come on. So you want to feel all of that. So it was the open mics that curated some of the best comics today can tell you about open mics in LA, New York, Chicago, Atlanta, or whatnot. Mm-hmm. So you want to do that.
That's real.
You want to do that. If anybody say, any of the greats that are great right now, if they say they didn't hit an open mic, something ain't right.
Now, I gotta ask this. You just brought up something. You said that you write. That's not something that a lot of comedians these days will admit that they do.
Wow.
I write.
Yeah.
I write a lot of my comedy.
Yeah.
Now, true enough, it's cool to do crowd work. But having that go-to 10 minutes is not something that a lot of comedians have in their bag anymore.
Yeah.
So, that's an old school vet trick.
Yeah.
Now, what is your writing process?
If it's funny to me, I write it down.
Okay.
It could just be a topic. It ain't got to be a whole joke.
It's real.
It could just be a topic. I write it down, or a subject. I can write it down, and I come back to it because I can add something to it. Life is hilarious, man. I got kids, wife, cats in the house and shit. So it's more of a. I had a dog. We got rid of the dog. I got a cat. Hey, that's some shit.
Man,
I said, what the fuck? So, but I do this because I like to see my family happy. So when you're dealing with family, man, everything is a joke.
It's real.
Every situation can be funny. Yes, it can. I don't care if it's from basketball to swimming to PTA meetings to so I write from a personal standpoint, but I also want to be relatable. So when you talk about relatable, you talk about, like presidential shit and 420 friendly. You talk about traffic.
We definitely 420 friendly over
Come
here.
on. So everything can be relatable, and you have to really put yourself into a joke. It ain't just all that. I don't do all that. If when I say a joke, as people know my style of comedy, it's because either I did it, or felt it, or it felt real to me.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
Now, who are your comedic influences?
Man, number one off my list, and I don't even know how this ain't number one on a lot of people's lists, Jamie Foxx.
I have been doing Toke Talks for a while, and he has never came up number one. But he's an innovator.
I don't know why. He's never in the top 4, 5, even the top 10 when it comes to comics. When it comes to comics that are polished, universal, comics that are funny, comics that are entertaining. The man's an entertainer. The man's play a piano. The man can sing. The man can act. Skits. Anything you put Jamie Foxx on, man, that nigga make you cry. How many comics have made you cry? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit. So when I take comedy as far as a universal standpoint, I would love to be that. I would love to be universal because I've shot movies. I shot humorous movies. I did, serious roles. But man, when you can cultivate
you got multiple movies. I'm gonna stop you right there. You got multiple movies that are out now. I just didn't mention your IMDb page.
Well, yeah, I do. But you know what? But
Big Mike.
Funny.
I did that. Yeah,
I did.
Told you I do my research.
Thank you. I did a movie entitled 18. I played a girl's father.
Yeah.
I did Savage, Big Mike. I did 18. I did Traffickers. I played a sex. I was. You had the women, and I was sex. In the sex trafficking ring. And I did a movie entitled LOL Network. I did a superhero, a street superhero on LOL. Shouts out to Kevin Hart now. I did a movie on that. A lot of people didn't see it. It was a series. Mm-hmm. I played a superhero, but it was like a street superhero. But it was a comedy. But it was still like, damn, that was him. But when it comes down to roles that you could take somebody that's about funny, because Jamie Foxx started about funny, man. He started living funny.
Yeah.
But this man can make you cry. Phenomenal. I ain't never seen nobody like that. So that's number one on my list.
Number one.
Number one.
Number two.
Eddie Murphy. I'm going to take Eddie because he's so universal. He's never has Eddie Murphy failed on anything he put his name on. It might not have done as big as something else, but when it comes to like, you ain't never said what the fuck to Eddie Murphy. Like, what the fuck was that? Even Bowfinger at his lowest was some bullshit, but it was still like, nigga, this shit funny.
You know, you said Bowfinger. I was thinking Metro, cause I hated Metro.
What was that movie where he played with the white dude? It was like Spy. It was called I Spy. That shit was stupid, but it still had the pop in it.
But I Spy was a crossover movie.
There you go.
Because he was with what's the cat?
Owen
Wilson.
Because I was like,
so that's a money movie.
Bullshit ass movie, but it was like, nigga, I watched it.
That's a money movie.
I watched it.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do for the money.
So I think Eddie Murphy, man, when he plays these roles, dressing up as old women and 6, 7 motherfuckers at one table, who the fuck can do that, man? That nigga's phenomenal. I can't take shit from Eddie Murphy. Number two.
Number three. That man had to take a long drag off his boy. He smoked that thing like it was at the butt. Number three. That's crazy.
Nah, cause like I'm gonna give it where it's at.
Okay.
Cause when I give it where it's at, I'm gonna break it down why I gave it where it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Mario Tory. Cause I'm only saying top 3. I ain't gonna never count myself out of shit.
Yeah.
If anybody asks me who can start for the Tennessee Titans, bitch, me.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, with the Titans record, I could definitely say you could come in and at least free safety.
I got quarterback. I don't give a damn.
And you'll be a decent second string quarterback right there, at least.
I ain't gonna never count myself out.
Now,
yeah.
What you saying yourself is number 3. What actually makes you different from everybody else? What is Mario Tory? Who is Mario Tory? Let them know who Mario Tory is.
Okay, I'm gonna answer the first one. What makes me different? I don't have to pivot in comedy because I do it all.
Okay.
I do clean, black, white, church, college, anniversaries, family reunions. I've done kids. So I'm gonna pride myself on that part because a lot of comics can't do it. A lot of them won't do it. You got a lot of comics right now that wouldn't step foot in church and do a church show. I'm gonna do it all.
I want people to know that Mr.505 has no problem doing clean shows.
Come on.
Church shows. I'm gonna show up now because I know at any church there's some fucking going on. So
and in the church, it's some money going on. See, when it comes to comedy, why limit yourself?
Exactly.
Why limit yourself to where you can't do? If a college say, "Hey, I want to book you," but it's got to be clean.
There ain't no problem.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Shouldn't be.
Hey, I got a church event. I want to book you, but it's got to be all clean. You can't be like, how clean?
No.
Green, money clean. That's how clean it is.
Hey, boy, I tell you what, you notice how that works. At the end of the day, everybody knows that green and pink is the only colors that really matter.
Come on now.
You can take that how you want to.
I know what green and pink is. Shit. If you think it the way I'm thinking, let them think. I know what the pink is, and we ain't talking about money.
Church on the moon.
If
you know how Mr.505
what you just said, and if you know who Mario Tory is, I'm gonna pick what he just said. That's it.
Now you pick 3. You got a number 4. Let's just do a Mount Rushmore. Let's do a number 4. You got one more comedian that was your influence to say that this is who Mario Tory puts where they deserve to be. Give them their flowers, because you know what? I hate to say this. We don't give people their flowers early until they gone.
Burning Mac.
That's the man.
That's it. If I had to put all them up there, we'll kill a goddamn show. Kill it. Jamie, Eddie, me, and Bernie. Oh, goddamn it. That's it. That's it.
Now, I'm gonna say this. This is an organic conversation at this point, because now I am in comedic mode, because I'm thinking of promotion point. Mm-hmm. I don't know who the hell would close that. Because nobody wants Bernie to go before them.
And nobody wants Eddie to go last.
Exactly.
They want Eddie. I mean, you know what? I'm not saying they don't want Eddie to go last.
Eddie can't start.
Let me host it.
Oh.
Put Jamie first, Eddie, then Bernie. Just like that. That'll be a monster motherfucking show.
Boy, that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure.
Because like you said, don't nobody want Bernie to go. Bernie go first?
No.
Shit. That's a problem.
No.
It's got to go like this. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you just really put it in perspective, Eddie wrote all of his Saturday Night Lives. So if you give Eddie time to write, I ain't talking about crowd workers. Doing crowd work is different. But you give Eddie time to work. You just think about this. How long has it been since Eddie got out there and did
a stand-up set?
Did a special.
Yeah.
You think about how much shit he got in an arsenal right now.
In his mind.
In his mind.
And if he was to put it on paper,
that delivery would be so dangerous.
So you don't think Bernie could follow that?
I think if Bernie was still with us, I believe that Bernie would, if Bernie opens a show, because, I mean, you sound like a comedian historian. So we both know that when it started at the Kings of Comedy, Bernie was opening.
He was.
He was opening, and he burnt everybody. Nobody wanted.
I think DL was hosting.
No, exactly. Nobody wanted to follow. Nobody wanted to follow.
I think was
Steve was closing.
Steve was closing. Right.
Steve was closing.
Right.
Well, we both know that nobody wants to see Mr. Potato Head. I'm gonna call him that.
But you know what? In the defense of Steve Harvey, he's funny.
There's a comedian for everybody.
I think that old country nigga is funny. You see what I'm saying? Because he ain't like, he ain't like Sid. Because Sid, to me, in my opinion, ain't as funny as all of them.
No.
Thank you. He should have been this way. No. He should have went that way. Because I don't think he was that phenomenal. Not that I'm just taking something from him. No. On that list, come on now. When you got a list, somebody got to go to the back.
Now, now see, I'm going to say this. Sid shot his special right here in Nashville. He shot his special in Nashville.
I didn't know that.
Well, guess who was there in the 4th row? Mr.505. So if you don't think I'm critiquing the situation, and I would say the best part of that night was TSU's band. Now, I say that. Now, and me seeing it live and me seeing it on, I ain't gonna do that Cat Williams shit. I seen it on Tubi and I seen it on Netflix. But seeing it live, I know that I have seen better and I've seen worse.
See?
So, in knowing that, I say Bernie Mac on that tour was ahead of his time.
Yes.
And I know that some comedians get fearful.
Yes.
And you have toured with a lot of, I'm going to say you've toured with some up and comings.
Yeah.
And you have toured with some A-list comedians.
Animals.
Exactly.
All of them.
But you know, a lot of them A-list comedians, they don't want you to, they'll come give you a...
A lot of them don't. But you know what? Them the ones you want to weave out. The ones that don't want you on their shit.
Because when you put pressure, I'm learning this the hard. I'm learning everything that I'm learning comedy-wise. I'm learning the hard way. Because I'm going through this the hard way.
Yeah.
So when I ask certain questions, I'm asking from a rhetorical standpoint because I already know the answer.
I get it. Yeah.
So
and I got to give you the rawest, realest answer it is, because the funnier that I got in the game, this is with the younger game. I've been doing comedy 17, maybe 18 years now.
You just told your age.
Yeah, 45. Shit, I love that shit. Alive, 45. Alive at 45.
Okay.
That's gonna be our new slogan.
That's what's up.
Early in the game, I saw it. I saw that you being funnier isn't gonna get you to work. But I also saw this is early that I'm saying that. The earlier you start your game, it ain't gonna be no, hell no. Mm-hmm. But the older that I got in the game, which is now in these days, the funny motherfuckers want that. Because they want funny people on their show. Kim Whitley I toured with Kim Whitley and David Arnold. Man, they wanted me on their show.
Shout out, man.
Come on.
David Arnold was a beast.
An animal. So why would you not want an animal on your goddamn show? If I'm a hyena, I don't want no ostrich on my shit.
David Arnold.
I need another hyena, nigga. Come on.
David Arnold, the original suntan Superman.
Man, David Arnold and Kim Whitley I love them. Phenomenal. I was on the road with some more. My first big tour that I was on, I did a huge tour. No, I'm sorry. I won a huge competition in New Orleans that granted me the opportunity to go on this tour. I did a tour with D.L. Hughley, Mike. Don't nobody even know me.
It don't matter if they know you're not.
But I'm saying,
you there.
Pierre, D.L., Michael, some more. George Wilbur. Man, listen. I got on that tour. I'm just opening. Here's a story nobody knows but my wife.
505 Toast Talk exclusive.
Here's a story don't nobody know but my wife and my I think my mom and daddy was there.
Okay.
And my cousin, my family from Baltimore was there. Okay. Nobody even noticed when I say this story. Nobody know in the comedy game, but at the show you found out.
Okay.
Now, mind you, I'm on tour. I just won a competition in New Orleans. Okay. I'm on tour with these guys, huge Live Nation. Man, listen. I'm on tour, probably did 4 cities at this point. At this point, I've only did 4 cities.
Okay.
We was in Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Okay.
At the casino, big-ass casino, big boardwalk hall, matter of fact, where the ice hockey games and shit at. Motherfucker's amazing. It's probably thousands of people in this bitch. 20, 30, 50, whatever, how many it is in there.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. I'm backstage. They having issues amongst themselves about who gonna host. You gotta think, nobody know me. I'm a new nigga. I don't know none of y'all. I know y'all as far as entertainment, but I ain't getting in y'all shit. I'm not even finna.
That's real.
They back to having a conversation, but at this time, George Wilburn didn't want to host. Whatever they had going on, he did not want to host it because he was the host of the tour up until like Atlantic City, the 4th city. I tell comics, when you know what you got, you know it, you move on it, you stay ready. George Wilburn didn't want to host. Nobody else was taking that rank either because they already had their position. Well, fuck it. I was the opener. They pulled me to the side and say, hey man, do you mind hosting this? This like 30,000 people, nigga. I've never in my life been in front of this many, 30 people at the least. You feel me? I mean like 300 at the least. Man, this bitch was packed. And they said, do you mind? Because you just think, I'm the opener.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing but 15 minutes. You do 15
at the most.
When they asked me that shit, the light bulb in my head said, nigga, I've been ready. And I went in that motherfucker and tore that up. The people that know that was at that show, still to this day, like, that nigga killed that shit. And I was just fresh in the game.
Just
okay. Now that lets you know that's one, some all them. That's why I want to bring that story up because I was ready. So stay ready. Country Wayne right now, Kevin Hart shot. Let's go back a little bit because Kevin Hart shot my special. Kevin Hart saw. Well, shit. Let me go back a little more. This is a quick rundown.
Take your time.
They saw me, man, and like I said, I was ready. They saw me in Atlanta, and actually when they called me to do the show, to tape it, I wasn't even in Atlanta. I was out of town. They was like, can you be back tomorrow, though? Because Kevin Hart wanted to shoot you, put you on the da-da-da-da. I said, what? I was out of town. I ain't even gonna say where I was because he was kind of mad. He was kind of mad.
He didn't duck the date.
Look,
he didn't duck the
he
date.
was mad at me still to this day. You ain't gonna fuck. You ain't gonna not do my shit and shit.
That's crazy.
So I ain't gonna. But it was real.
Yeah.
But he understood it because the people in the city that I left from came to see me too.
Yeah.
They was like, God damn. But shot back to Atlanta, shoot the special. I shot it. Kevin Hart loved what he saw and called me back to shoot my half-hour special. So I shot 2 specials on Comedy Central with him. So that was fucking phenomenal. And then now I'm on the tour with Country Wayne, opening up for him, and all man skits, the whole family, amazing. So I'm only saying all this to say, the older you get in this game and you get better, the better motherfuckers want to see you rock with them. Mm-hmm. So iron sharp as iron. They gonna see you and be like, nigga, I want him on my shit.
Okay.
So to all the comics that's out here young and not, once you starting, it ain't gonna be nice.
It's not. It's horrible.
But you keep going.
Yeah.
I'm a walking story of it. I'm telling you, I just told you my story. And you just keep going. There's no other way I can do it. There's no other way I can say it. It's like, just keep going, man. You gonna make it. Trust me.
I love positive feedback.
Trust
Now,
me.
I got another question there.
Go ahead.
Do you prefer the loyalty of comedians and the people that you started? Because I gotta say it from my standpoint. I have learned early, everybody that you start with, you're not gonna finish with.
Oh, hell yeah. It's
So
like a relationship.
Have you learned, or do you prefer the loyalty of the people that are still in your circle over the respect that you're getting now from, I'm gonna say, comedy vets?
Nah, I don't roll with a lot of people just like that to have a circle.
That's what's
Start
up.
your own circle.
Start your own tribe.
And sometimes your tribe, you might just be you. You a loner. There's people out there who fished and hunt on their own.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've never been signed with an agency.
Okay.
Never had a management. Shouts out to my man Pete Shaw. I take that back. My man Pete Shaw was, in the beginning, was managing me at first and was rocking with me. We did a lot of movies through B&A agency, with a couple movies with them. That's how I did the Laugh Out Loud movie. Well, yeah, the Lord is my manager. I found a dope black woman, got with her, and she helped me along the way. I think that helps. The best thing you can do is get you a dope ass woman. That's it.
You didn't.
Yeah.
All right.
On some real shit.
Now, this is the problem that I didn't get into. Now I'm so tired of you black comedians being late and doing this CPT time, because now my engineer didn't let me know, hey, wrap this shit up. So in wrapping up, I will wrap it up, sir. I will.
Hey,
But I will ask my final question on this. Today, in January of 2025, what does Mario Tory have to say to 16-year-old Mario Tory? If he could talk to 16-year-old Mario Tory, what's the question he would, or what's the thing that he would say in advice to 16-year-old Mario Tory?
I wish you would have kept that Cadillac that you had. I had a Cadillac Eldorado at 16. Man, that motherfucker was the shit, nigga. That was the realest shit I could give you. I would have said, nigga, don't ever sell that Cadillac.
You know,
I swear to God, I'm gonna show you a picture. You be like, that motherfucker was.
and in closing, that is the first time. It's normally stay off drugs, go to school, stop fucking them regular hoes. This nigga just brought up a whole Cadillac.
1980 Cadillac Eldorado. That was my first car at 16. Man, I wish I'd have never sold that motherfucker.
He just brought up a Cadillac Eldorado, and being a car man, that is a two-door car. So therefore, ain't nobody riding in there but him. And I'm gonna say he probably had somebody light skinned in the car at the time.
But you know what? That Eldorado was so, man, you know Cadillac, them front two seats is long. And then that back wasn't no Mustang. This wasn't no Mustang. That back was big too. And that was one bucket seat across. Man, I used to love that motherfucker. Damn. That's the dopest car ever in my life. I'll show you a picture. Matter of fact, I'm going to send it to you so you can post it. It can be under there. Look.
You know what? If he sent me that picture,
no, I'm gonna send it. It's in my phone.
I'm posting the picture.
It's in my phone.
With this video.
Yes.
I am fully editing this video and posting the picture of this car. No, it will be available within the next 48 hours.
I had a black Cadillac. It was the dopest motherfucking Cadillac you ever seen.
Well,
drove it to Freaknik, matter of fact.
You know what? That let me know.
97, 98.
Next time he is in town, he got to come back and do Talk. I want to say thank you to Mario Tory for being here.
Come on, 505. Let's go now. Shit.
Talk Talks, Mr.505, sponsored by Coach Counter, man. That's a wrap for tonight, man.
Come on now.
If y'all ain't supporting, man, fuck you.
What he just said.